Are you guys like on a date?
No.
No? But you're holding hands, like this is a date. It's kind of cool. You bring a girl to an anti-war march for a date? It's kind of sexy, right?
We're gonna be heading up the student contingent and like the Campus Anti-War Network and SDS, and like we're asking all the students to come organize in this contingent.
No way!
Yeah, so I don't know, are you a student or?
Nah.
No? Used to be?
Working professional, used to be, but I'm close. I'm recently out of school.
Like the lines between like student and worker just are so converged. Like even like student and parents, even parents go to classes. Everybody's kind of a student.
Why don't we just make tuition free for everyone?
I think that's a brilliant idea. It's a good, imagine if we didn't have college debt, how much would that alleviate people's monthly income? Like if my friend didn't have to pay $800 in interest alone, if I didn't rack up $1,000 in interest every month on my student loans, I could pay my bills.
I said the same thing to one of my friends, and he told me that I should have went to a college that I could have afforded.
And wherever you go, the education be the same. You should still have adequate staffing, adequate facilities. It should just...
We should have a Department of Education. You see all these bandanas, all these Converse sneakers, all these awesome signs and fabulous shades, anti-war propaganda, right?
That's right.
And we get energized.
Energized.
Rah!
Yeah.
I don't want to be right.
This is sucks being a socialist, right? I mean, if you see people walking around with nice shoes, nice shirts, nice suits, but we got to be real socialists.
Absolutely. It's like I'm not here to represent, I'm not here to wear a brand.
So does that even your stuff? Is that ownership belong to you?
What do you mean?
Like the clothes?
Are they mine?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I wear them now.
But isn't that like the people's clothes?
Yeah, absolutely.
The people's clothes. So if someone wanted my shirt, I would kind of be obligated to give it to them?
That's why you should feel obligated to give me your shirt. No, I'm just kidding.
You want my shirt? You want my shirt?
Because you're rocking it.
All right.
I just thought that as an open door. I'm like, hey.
That's like later on. If we each had a personal printing press, we can print our own money. How can Ben Bernanke have a printing press at his job and I not have one in my basement? That's fundamentally unfair. Right?
Well, that's the way. I said that actually the other day.
Your sign, and all the signs here says, stop racism, stop the war. But when I try to explain to people that the war was racist, they throw back in my face that we liberated millions of Middle Eastern people under Saddam Hussein. I don't know what to say.
Oh, okay.
Because we did spend trillions to liberate a country that's Middle Eastern. And I don't know how that's racist.
Was it our decision to liberate them? Because it wasn't. I mean, it shouldn't have been our decision. You can throw back some democracy shit at them.
Oh, yeah? Because they don't have democracy now.
Right, no, I mean, be like, well, we're trying to, spread democracy. We pretty much forced that upon them. They didn't, when the war started, they didn't want to get, I mean, yeah, they knew he was a shitty guy, but they didn't want the U.S. to come in and oust him. That was definitely not their intention. So how can you help someone who doesn't ask for help?
We should have polled the Iraqi people before we went in to see if they wanted us to get rid of Saddam Hussein.
Yeah, or had them ask us.
Do you think
you can't help someone unless they ask you for it?
Do you think we could have conducted a Gallup or Rasmussen poll before we went in there?
I don't know, but something like that probably would have been beneficial.
Oh, absolutely. I'll hold it.
I got a menopausal, and I'm telling you, I'm starting to get cool. Now, where did they go? Did they go